Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the ultimate guide for leveling your Paragon as efficiently as possible once you hit level 60. After countless hours of testing and experimenting, I'm excited to share what I believe is the most effective strategy to quickly climb those Paragon levels. Here's what you can expect in this video: a step-by-step roadmap for starting your Paragon grind at level 60, a breakdown of key activities, including Elder Rifts, Challenge Rifts, Raids, Battle Pass points, gear upgrades, Abyssal Verge. Before we dive in, let me remind you, this game is a marathon, not a sprint. While this guide won't get you to server Paragon level in mere hours, it will help you level up in the fastest, easiest, and most sustainable way possible. So stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear path to mastering your Paragon progression. Let's get started. This is my alt character, which I started quite a while ago. Since this character was already level 60, it made the perfect candidate for testing my Paragon leveling strategy. You'll see me start at Paragon level 54 and climb all the way to Paragon level 115 in just 5.5 hours using the method I'm about to share. Stay tuned until the end, because I've got a bonus tip that will help you squeeze out a few extra levels while following this method. Let's dive in and get started. To begin this method, you'll start at level 60 with 0 Paragon and work your way up to level 60 with 100 Paragon. Things shift significantly once you hit Paragon 100, so let's break down the steps for this first phase. Step 1. Focus on core activities. In this phase, you'll focus on normal Elder Rifts, Challenge Rifts, Raids, handing in battle points from the Battle Pass. These activities will give you the foundation needed to progress quickly while optimizing your resources. Step 2. Gear up and unlock Hell 1 difficulty. Once you hit level 60 and have a combat rating of around 520, it's time to prepare for normal difficulty raids. Head to the demonic portal in Westmarch and complete the normal difficulty raids. You'll need to defeat 5 raid bosses to unlock Hell 1 difficulty. Make sure your combat rating is sufficient to handle the challenge, as Hell 1 is critical for advancing efficiently. Why Hell 1 matters. Unlocking Hell 1 is essential, because it gives you access to better gear and enables you to group up with players in Hell 1 to 3. Let's keep going. Step 3. Conquer Challenge Rifts. Once you've completed the normal raids, your next stop is the Challenge Rift area in Westmarch. How Challenge Rifts work. Challenge Rifts are exactly what they sound like, a series of progressively harder levels. The key to succeeding here is to stick to the difficulty level that matches your combat rating. As long as you're at the appropriate level, you shouldn't have much trouble completing these. Progression strategy. Start with level 1. Challenge Rift to unlock additional levels. The faster you complete a rift, the more levels you'll unlock. For optimal XP gains, focus on completing milestone levels such as level 5, level 10, level 15, level 20, level 25. Continue this pattern up to level 100. These milestone completions grant bonus XP, giving you significant progress boosts. Beyond level 100. Once you've reached level 100 Challenge Rifts, further progression will require you to complete Hell 2 raids. If you haven't yet unlocked or completed Hell 2, this is where your Challenge Rift progress will pause. Step 4. Switch to normal Elder Rifts. If you reach a point where Challenge Rifts become too difficult to progress further, it's time to shift your focus to normal Elder Rifts. These are conveniently located next to the Challenge Rift area in Westmarch. Why Elder Rifts? Elder Rifts offer a steady source of experience points, XP, loot to boost your combat rating, how to maximize XP in Elder Rifts. To make the most of your time, follow these tips. Use the Find Party feature. Being in a party grants up to a 40% bonus XP, significantly speeding up your progression. Party members can defeat monsters much faster, increasing efficiency. Capitalize on kill streaks. Aim to chain kills for as long as possible to trigger kill streak bonuses. These bonuses provide a large chunk of additional XP, making the grind smoother and more rewarding. Continuous runs. Keep running Elder Rifts back to back to ensure a constant flow of XP and loot. This method is especially effective if you're farming for gear upgrades or additional resources. By alternating between challenge rifts and elder rifts based on what you can handle, you'll maintain consistent progression and avoid unnecessary downtime in your Paragon leveling journey. Let's move on to the next phase of leveling and unlock even greater rewards. Step 5. Leverage Battle Pass points for extra XP. While completing Elder Rifts and Challenge Rifts, you'll naturally earn battle points, which can provide a significant boost to your XP gains. How to maximize battle points. Check your Battle Pass frequently. Open your Battle Pass every now and then to track your progress and spend accumulated points. Claim XP rewards regularly. Completing rifts and objectives tied to the Battle Pass will help you rack up battle points quickly. Prioritize these activities to make the most of your time. Step 6. Upgrade your legendary gear. While running Elder Rifts, you'll collect plenty of legendary gear. Upgrading your gear is crucial to increasing your combat rating, which will make rifts much easier and faster to complete. Gear management tips. Identify new gear frequently. Visit the identifier in Westmarch every time you collect a few legendary items. Equip any upgrades immediately to boost your stats and combat rating. Focus on build optimization. Equip gear that enhances your skills and aligns with your build for optimal efficiency during rifts. Salvage non-upgrades. Salvage gear that isn't an upgrade to gather crafting materials. These materials can be used to improve existing gear and further increase your combat rating. By spending battle points regularly and upgrading your gear as you go, you'll not only progress faster, but also make tougher content more manageable, keeping your leveling journey as smooth as possible. Now let's move on to the next phase of the guide. Step 7. Complete Hell 1 Raids. After reaching Paragon. Level 100, you're ready to tackle the Hell 1 Helliquary raids. These raids are crucial for unlocking Hell 2 difficulty and continuing your Paragon progression. Combat rating requirements. Each raid boss in Hell 1 has a minimum combat rating requirement, so ensure your gear is optimized before attempting them. First raid boss requires combat rating 2120. Second raid boss requires combat rating 3920. Third raid boss requires combat rating 6620. Fourth raid boss requires combat rating 9420. Fifth raid boss requires combat rating 12,620. Solo completion. The great news is that all of these raids can be completed solo. Take your time to learn the boss mechanics, as surviving and dealing consistent damage is key. Why these raids matter. Completing all 5 raid bosses unlocks Hell 2 difficulty, which grants access to 2 new gear slots, better gear drops to improve your combat rating further, new challenges to push your character's limits. By finishing these raids, you'll be ready to move into Hell 2 and continue your Paragon leveling journey with enhanced rewards and tougher content. Let's move on to the next phase. Step 8. Abyssal Verge. After completing the Hell 1 raids, you'll unlock the Abyssal Verge mode. This is an incredible source of XP and can be tackled solo or in a group for even greater rewards. What is Abyssal Verge? Abyssal Verge is a zone map mode where the objective is to reach and defeat the boss marked on the map. You'll be chased by an exclusion zone that blocks your path if you choose the wrong route or take too long to advance. How to maximize XP in Abyssal Verge. Keep a kill streak going. Constantly kill monsters as you progress toward the boss to maintain a kill streak. A higher kill streak means more XP gained throughout the run. Focus on elite monsters. Elite monsters appear on the map and are crucial targets. Defeating elites grants XP orbs and increases your run score significantly. Defeat the boss quickly. Once you reach the boss, focus on defeating it efficiently. Completing the run gives you a substantial XP reward. XP gains. In my tests, completing Abyssal Verge solo yielded around 1,400,000 XP per run, approximately 1 Paragon level every 2.5 runs. XP per hour. With each run taking about 3 minutes, you can achieve 20 runs per hour, earning 28 million XP, around 8 Paragon levels in a single hour. Group play benefits. Running Abyssal Verge. In a group, grants even more XP due to party bonuses. Speeds up monster kills and boss fights, allowing for even faster runs. Abyssal Verge is a highly efficient way to gain XP and push your Paragon levels. By combining solo or group runs with careful strategy, you'll skyrocket your progression. Let's move on to the final steps of the guide. Step 9. Rinse and repeat. Now that you've mastered the Abyssal Verge, this step is all about consistency. Keep running Abyssal Verge to steadily climb in Paragon levels. For variety, mix in challenge rifts or other activities to break up the grind. Tips for long-term progression. Switch hell levels when possible. Once you've increased your combat rating, unlock higher difficulty levels by completing the required raids, then return to the Abyssal Verge for even better XP and rewards. Alternate activities. Balance runs with challenge rifts or raids if you want to avoid burnout. Step 10. Tips and tricks. While the main steps cover the fastest ways to level, here are 2 additional methods to squeeze out even more XP and add some variety to your grind. 1. Monster Essence farming. Monster Essence is a rare drop from defeated monsters. Collect 10 Monster Essence, then hand it in for a chunk of XP and a chance to receive gear upgrades. Best practices. Incorporate essence farming into your regular runs by defeating as many mobs as possible. 2. Participate in events. Why events? In-game events offer a great way to gain Battle Pass points and XP. Keep an eye out for active events in the game menu and participate whenever possible to break the monotony of the Abyssal Verge grind. Final thoughts. As you progress, keep these tips in mind. Server XP adjustment. The bonus XP for being under the server level decreases as you approach the server level, so make the most of it while it lasts. Gear upgrades. Continuously replace gear with better options to improve your combat rating and efficiency in higher difficulty levels. Stay consistent. The grind can be long, but sticking to the steps in this guide will get you to the endgame faster than most players. That's it for this Paragon leveling guide. I hope this guide helps you progress quickly and efficiently. If I've missed anything or you have additional tips, feel free to share them in the comments below. Happy grinding, and I'll see you in the next video.